Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. There are so many reasons why I love being a part of this amazing community. One of them is that I wake up every day and I check my inbox. I'm talking about my email inbox, my Line inbox, my Twitter inbox. Even though I tell people, please don't message me on Instagram. It's the worst way to contact me. I still get that inbox sometimes full. I see things that on my own, in my little Oklahoma world, I never ever would have noticed. And that brings us to the issue of this video today on my channel. The Andre the Android parentheses Kabam account with what appears to be all rank 5 6 stars, which obviously is impossible for us mortals right now. But the interesting thing about the test account, which, it certainly seems like a test account, which, by the way, can we say Cersei, Icarus, Craven, and Joe can't fix his own tie, except for maybe after his buff. Interesting top 4, right? 670,316 total base hero rating, 16,406 prestige. That's really a number that just jumps out at you. And then I find it fascinating that it says Season 31 Platinum 3. I would not expect to see this account at all in Alliance, but it says it is. Now, what makes it even more confusing, we'll get to it in a second, is some of the stats on this account. Now, it's not one of those like hacker accounts, I think, that that we have to look at. Because, most like bot accounts, they have rank 3 6 stars that are like 11,000 PI because they have no masteries, because they haven't invested in anything, because they run programs that make it impossible for them to lose fights even if they're fighting with 3 stars. When you put your account name parentheses Kabam, you would logically think it's owned by Kabam. So let's check out Icarus. I find it interesting because obviously 6 stars max out at SIG 200. That we're about to see a bunch of SIGs all at SIG 99. But here's 4,578 attack, 57,886 health. Again, you can search this account on your own. And even though I did receive these images in the request for this video from a few summoners, I'm specifically using the screenshots sent in to me by Sylar Konami, a longtime supporter of the channel. So Sylar, thank you for the info. So here's Icarus, right? Craven, health-wise, check out the difference. 57,886 to 61,255. Now, the interesting thing is, of course, that Icarus has less health, but he has more attack. And for whatever reason, Kabam has set the tests of these maxed out champions at SIG 99 and also, rank 5. I would think it would be one of the coolest things to happen to anyone to be able to have Kabam contact you and be like, hey, we've got a new champion. Can you imagine testing out Apocalypse, being one of the first people to test out Kabam Broccoli's OP designs, and then be like, oh yeah, and we're going to have you test him at max rank Awakened, although I think it should be SIG 200, as a 6 star? Like, twist my freaking arm, Kabam. Twist my arm. So that's Craven. Joe Fixit. Even more health than Craven. 62,379 health. Can you imagine fighting in Alliance War 62,000 health? I don't care if it's Joe Fixit. I'm thankful that they have increased those timers some in War, because we were seeing when 6 stars first came in the game that people were timing out just because even if they fought perfect, depending on the node, there just wasn't enough time. I mean, if you're trying to bait specials too, and you've got like a power gain node and suddenly somebody's just spamming a bunch of special 1s and special 2s, there's a small window of time you even have to counter an attack that obviously runs that precious clock down. Cersei, 51,000 health, 4,200 attack. And then here's the part that's really interesting. 613. One member of this 30-member alliance 9 days ago So you can make your own conclusion on that. But an OP Kabam test account. Who would have thunk it? And they're so good, nobody else has to be in their alliance. Their alliance of one. I find that to be kind of bizarre, but at the same time, kind of hilarious. I don't know. I find weird things funny sometimes. Maybe I shouldn't. Again, Sylar, thank you for the info. What do you think about these test accounts? Would you like to get your hands on one for Kabam at some point? I think it'd be kind of cool. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the info. Have a good one.